Local school officials, they're not holding back how angry they are with the U.S. Secretary of Education. They're upset that Betsy DeVos says she does not plan to grant testing waivers this school year. The state asked to roll back requirements for the Milestones test because of the pandemic. CBS 46's Haley Mason is talking to parents and school leaders tonight.
The controversy over standardized testing is causing tension between federal and local educators who are saying that now is not the time to judge schools or students through tests.
It's asking too much of the teachers.
Georgia education leaders were the first to formally request testing waivers from the U.S. Department of Education. It's given the uncertainty of school instruction during the pandemic. Education leaders hope that waivers would curb school accountability assessments that could impact school report card rankings. But this week, U.S. Education Secretary Betsy DeVos sent a letter saying her department does not plan to issue testing waivers this year like she did at the end of last school year. She says many parents want standardized tests, but some local school leaders are calling her decision disappointing.
I think that some testing is important if it's measuring how kids are doing and setting goals for how they're, for where they need to be. But right now, in the middle of all this, I'm not sure how you can test the kid and say this is where this kid is.
Fulton County Superintendent Dr. Mike Looney tweeted, quote, "Shame on the USED." And State Superintendent Richard Wood says DeVos's stance shows a complete disconnect with realities of the classroom and will be a detriment to public education. But a possible silver lining, DeVos does mention the USED is open to discussion about the accountability determinations. Woods wrote he's hoping the state will be given a waiver on the accountability portion so schools won't face adverse results. There's no clear idea of how these standardized tests would be administered given that there's so many different kinds of instruction going on right now. Reporting outside the Fulton County School District offices, Haley Mason, CBS 46 News.